Hello creators, this is Francie with Created by Francie, and I finished my dolphin. Now, the issue that I was having is this pattern has you slip stitch and sew it directly on. You sew it and then you slip stitch it to this one. Same with the fins over here. And I've made one before. I have one up at work. But when I was slip stitching the fins this time, it just was not working. So I said, forget it, and I set it aside. I don't know how long ago I started this one. So it seems to me when I come into an issue, I just set it aside. Like the pink elephant I showed you, I've run out of yarn for the head, so I set it aside. And because I've got to get the pink yarn and do the rest of it. So I said, okay, we'll just set it aside. But I'm finishing this dolphin. So I'm really trying to finish things that I've started. And so it's finished. I like it. And actually, these didn't come out too bad. I always think they just don't look right, but it's all right. And see, I love these eyes. So once I put these good eyes in there, I want it to get finished and I want it to look nice. So here's my dolphin. Isn't he cute? It's just, I love it. Just nice. I like it. Look how these stripes kind of happened. Huh, it's a variegated yarn, which I've kind of learned that it's better to use solid yarn. I don't know, what do you think? Most things, I think the most attractive ones are solid colors. But I thought this transitions, they weren't as obvious and it would look okay as a dolphin. So I don't know, what do y'all think about that? So here's a variegated yarn. And I have a lot of this. So I decided to try and make a pumpkin. That's what this is supposed to be, in case you don't know. It's supposed to be a pumpkin. And then, of course, the stem I don't have. But I was waiting for cinnamon sticks, and at the time I could not find them for anything. I finally found some, but I'm going to have to put like 2 or 3. I don't know if I can make the stem big enough, but I'll try to finish it out. We'll see. But I have a lot of this variegated yarn, and I don't, what do you do with it? I don't know what animal would look good in this type of color. Maybe a chicken. Maybe I should do a chicken. What do y'all think? Do you think a chicken would look good with this? All right. So I wanted to talk about, I don't know how you say it. I think it's the Woobles kits. I want to say Wobbles, like the Reebles, whatever that saying, wobble. Anyway, I did break down and buy a couple of their kits a long time ago. So they've been sitting here collecting dust. So I got the owl, and I also got this. Yeah, llama. So, when I ordered the kits, I did not get the needle because I don't need one. I will say, here's what I think initially. One, it's way too expensive. They're $35 a kit, and that's a lot of money. Now, they were on Shark Tank, so of course they've received a lot of attention, but it's really expensive. So what I want to do is I'm going to show you this kit, and I'll make the animal. And then Hobby Lobby has some kits, I noticed, and they're not $35. So we'll look at those kits too and see. So here's the yarn, and it looks like almost a t-shirt yarn. And I guess they use this to help beginners so the yarn doesn't split, which is really nice because the yarn won't split. And so I don't like that, and I'm not a beginner, but I don't like it. So, and then here's the white I would need. And notice they've already started the magic ring. So for beginners, that's probably going to be nice to have this. I'm probably going to rip this out and just start it over myself. Yeah, because I don't even know. It's already confusing to me. And they've got 3 stitch markers. See, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it looks like you had 6 thinking, oh, it looks like they have a knot on that, so it won't come out. Well, I'm going to try and take it out because I'd rather start my own. So it looks like they've got stitch markers on your first 3 stitches so you can see them, which for a beginner that's very handy. So definitely that. And I know a lot of people have learned how to crochet through these. So, and you get your stuffing. And then this little package, this has a needle and eyes, but see that big circle? So things have fallen out and I've lost, I don't even know if I have everything. I have the needle. That's always nice to get another one, but I do like the curved ones. There's an eye. Yeah, I know why there's the hole. Here's another eye, I think. No, I don't know why there's a hole. I mean, there's a big hole. So, and it is sealed, but yeah, I don't have the backs to the eyes unless they're in this bag somewhere. And then me, Andy, and then there's that to find the pattern. Now here's what I don't like. 1, they're $35. 2, there's no written pattern. Okay, so I have to watch it on my phone or my iPad or something. I cannot just read a pattern. And for me, like if I want to watch TV, I'd rather be reading a pattern. I don't want to have to watch a video. But for beginners, the videos are good. I just think there should be both. For $35, they should provide, even if it's a downloadable pattern. And maybe, you know, as I just say that, I think you might be able to get one. I'll let you know because I'm going to look and try to find the downloadable pattern. So it didn't come with the hook, but I did throw my size 4 in there so I remember. And then there's some black yarn. Oh, I do have my, okay, I see them now. There are 2 little, the things for the eyes. So that's going to get lost probably, but I probably won't even use those eyes. I have eyes from Hobby Lobby and they snap better. I might use those because I do glue. So anyway, I haven't even tried these kits. I don't even know how long I've had them. I know that I bought one for my sister and gave it to her for Christmas. Well, that's a long time ago. I bought one for my neighbor because she was wanting to learn to crochet, and I knew a lot you can learn to crochet, and she wanted to learn how to do amigurumi, and I said, oh, I'll buy her one of these kits because I had heard good things about them. So this is not negative about them. I'm just saying there are some things I don't like about them. The cost is one, and I need to find the pattern. I'll let you know how easy it is for me to find the pattern. Here's what I would like. I want to be able to find the pattern and download it onto my iPad and put it in my files. If that's possible, I'll be happy. Okay, I don't want to have to sit and watch videos. Now, for beginners, yes, they want to sit and watch videos. And I may need to watch some of the videos. So, anyway, so my goal is to make this, try it out. And then I also have this one. Gertrude the Llama. So I am sure it's all the same thing. Oh, this one, oh, I got the hook. I don't know why I would have gotten one with a hook. Now I have a new hook. Actually, this handle's pretty nice. I like these handles. I don't know. I do like using this one because it's smooth. It just, I don't know. Maybe I'll have to try them. So same thing. Now, I know that's why there's a hole. You see the card there? I had taken the card out and that's why things fall out. So within this packet is your needle, your eyes, the backs to your eyes. And is that it? Oh, and a little bit of black yarn for when you need that. Ta-da! All right. Oh, but the backs of these eyes, oh, these are a little bit different. See, I like this better. You see that? These will snap better. So you see that one compared to this one. I don't like these. That is a better one. So maybe they have gotten better eyes, which is good. I didn't know. Whatever. So a lot of white yarn because I'm using, and then, you know, you've got your yarn. Hopefully it's enough. You got your stuffing. And there's some more black and brown in here. So, oh, I see. Yeah. You gotta make the nose. I'm not sure what the black is for though. That's interesting. There's black and brown. I don't see any black. Now I have their book, and I'll show that in another clip. I'll put it in this video too, since we're talking about the Woobles. I did purchase their book because their patterns are really cute. Really, the only negative side I have to them is the expense. And so I thought, I'm gonna buy their patterns and I'll just use the yarn that I like to use. They do sell their yarn, but again, it is so expensive. I'm not gonna buy their yarn. I say that, maybe after I make these and think it's wonderful, I may change my mind, so I'll let you know. But it's just, actually, I've seen yarn similar to this at Hobby Lobby. You know what? I think this little cat was made with yarn that's similar to that. And it does work nice because it doesn't split. So, and I can get this 30% off for sure. I think I got some of this like on their sale for $1. So for me, purchasing their yarn, I don't know. I just don't know that I would. But their patterns are really cute. So I'm starting this video and we're already at 12 minutes because I'm going to make myself do these, or at least one of them. And I will let you know how it flows. I'll let you know if I can find the pattern and download it because for me, that's the best. Now I noticed there's no beginning circle here. So I'm gonna keep that sealed and not take the card out. You know, I thought I lost the card to this one. And so once you lose the card, you're done. You wouldn't have the pattern or anything. And I thought, well, that's frustrating. I don't even have the pattern. I can't get to it. But anyway, I found it. So what I'm going to do today is I'm going to try to find this pattern and I'm going to try to download it because I think I said that before on their Facebook page and somebody told me you could download the pattern. So let's see if that's possible. Let me make these. I'll let you know how the yarn is and everything. And I'm also going to show you their book. And I think I've made a sloth. I think I've made a couple things, but I may have given it away, but I do still have the sloth, and I'll show you that. I made the sloth with a Chanel yarn. All right, let me get started on these. Okay, so I've started the owl, and I wanted to go ahead and make a clip before I continued. I started actually with the metal hook because I thought it would glide nicer, but it was not gliding very well. And I thought, well, that's odd because usually it glides nice with metal. And the yarn that I use from Hobby Lobby that's similar to this, it glided really nice. So, but this, I'm just gonna do some, yeah, I know I've got arthritis. I like these stitch markers. I've shown these before. The ones they have, I didn't like, I was afraid I was gonna break it. So at this point, for this round, it's one single, and I yarn under, and then over. It's just, I'm having to really pull to get it to go through. Yeah, see, it's just not, oh. And then this will be an increase. So it's sticking when I slow down, sticking, and then it comes through. Oh, that's frustrating. So then I have to do another one in that. It's just hard to pull it through. And hard to pull it through there. So I don't know, maybe it will get better as I it's just hard to pull it through. And it's really bending my hook because it's so hard, but it is a flexible hook. Maybe that's why the metal wasn't going. So 1, and see, I have to really tug hard. And I don't, you know, first of all, that hurts my hands, but I don't know why I'm having to pull so hard. And I know you can't see how I'm pulling. That went through okay. But then, like right here, it's tough to get through. So okay, that was twice trying that. Okay, so it just, I gotta do 2 in here in case I forget. I forgot to put my stitch marker in. Great, I'll probably have to start all over. All right, so I don't know. It's just tough to pull in. I'm gonna probably have to take all this out. Because guess what I forgot to do? Stitch marker. I don't know how many I've done. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It might be that one, but I'm not sure. Well, I'll keep you updated. I just don't like how, I thought it was going to really glide nice and I was going to want to order a ton of this yarn, but that's not the case. So I'll keep you updated. Okay, I've done 5 rounds. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And I don't like these little holes. And maybe you can't see them as well in the video, but see how you can see my finger through, see? And then I don't like that. And the same right there. Take my finger away and then you see it? So we can see through. You'll be able to see the stuffing. I don't like that. And I have looked at these online and that's pretty much, you can see this. Oh, I don't like that. Now, with plush yarn, because it's plush yarn, it covers all of that, so you don't have that. But this is kind of working like with cotton or acrylic yarn, and I'm crocheting pretty tight. I mean, it feels hard. It's as tight as I can get it. And I still have those holes. I don't like them. But we'll just finish it out. And you can see the holes there. Right there. And I am doing the yarn under. I've kind of converted to that. But, I mean, it looks good. I just want to show you everything about it. All right, let me keep working. Alrighty, I'm a little disappointed. It broke my hook. That is disappointing. I told you I was trying to do them really tight. Oh my goodness, my hook broke. Oh, so I'm gonna switch to the metal hook and I think it'll be harder to pull through. But okay, so this is not going as smoothly as I had hoped. I really hoped to just sit down, maybe make some clips, finish it up, but now it's getting frustrating. And I really like this hook. They're not, the hooks I buy, I mean, it's not cheap. It's probably under $5, but still. All right, I'll switch to their hook. All right, well, I have finished it. Do not like it. It was supposed to be a tail, but I'm not going to do the tail. I don't like it. My hands hurt. This is not the right yarn for me. I need soft yarn so I don't have to pull as hard. I don't know what it would look like if I made it with plush yarn, but it's not for me. There are a lot of people that love these kits and they do really good with them, and they have taught so many people how to crochet, so that is a good thing. But for me, 1, it's expensive, and 2, with my arthritis, it's just not, and I don't even like how it turned out after spending probably about over 3 hours on this. and it has all these holes. There's my dog, sorry. All right, I'll show you what I made with plush yarn on one of their other patterns. Okay, one more clip and I'm gonna close out this video. So here's my attempted owl, and it hurts my hands too much to use this type of yarn, and it's hard. It's not even, I wouldn't even call it a plushie or anything like that. Amigurumi, yes, but not a plushie. So I'm not a fan, but that doesn't mean that it's not good for other people. A lot of people have learned how to crochet with these kits, and they love them, and it's turned them on to crocheting, so that is amazing. So I did buy their book. So this has a lot of patterns in it, and I think that's one thing. I just wanted to try some of their patterns, and I think I did make the rocket ship here, but I don't know where it is at this point. And I may have used their star pattern, but used plush yarn. I think I made a few stars, and I gave them away. So, and then there's this guy. So I made that guy, but I used plush yarn. So for me, this is easier for me to crochet with. It's just, it glides smoother. It doesn't hurt my hands as much. But I've had this for a while. I think he's cute. I haven't given him away. He sits upstairs, but he'd be really cute. You could stick him somewhere on your desk or something, just hanging out. So the kits I wouldn't buy, and I don't even know, I'm not gonna do the llama. There's no way. It hurt my hands so bad. There's just no way. So anyway. Another thing I like here is, look at that cute little birthday cake. That would be cute to make somebody who has a birthday at your job or something like that. That would be nice. So again, as far as my review with the Woobles or whatever, I don't like the kits, mostly because I don't like the yarn. I don't like the yarn because it's just too holy for me. I don't see, look at the difference. You can't, there's no holes. And here, there's holes. And even when I've used cotton, and it's not me, because when I use this yarn, there's no holes there. So, and I use a size 4, and this is very similar yarn to what theirs is. And this looks good. My dinosaur doesn't have any holes. So I know I can crochet with a 4 and not have holes. So, and this was so tight, and there's still holes. So just don't like that, but I do like their patterns. They're cute, you know, for little egg creatures. So anyway, all right, I'm gonna end this video. Just wanted to give my review on this. I do have their book. I will try some of their patterns I already have. I just don't care for the kits or the yarn. So, but you make your own decision. I know the kits at like Hobby Lobby, that's acrylic yarn. And even though that is not the best on my hands, it would be easier than what this yarn was. So, I don't know. I'm gonna try one of those kits out. And I spent over 3 hours working on this today. And then I'm thinking, I could have got so many other things done. Crocheted. I could have made a chicken. I could have made octopi. Yeah. But anyway, I wanted to try it out, so I could tell you all how I feel about it. But again, everybody's different. And if you don't have arthritis, it may be no big thing with you all. So y'all keep creating, and I'll see you in the next video.